Revelation 3979. From the 18th of February 1947. Justification of suffering and hardship in recent times. A short time of well-being on earth can result in a spiritual decline for every individual person, for as soon as the earthly struggle for existence is over, the soul is immensely receptive to all kinds of stimuli and therefore offers little resistance when it is approached by temptations from the world. However, since in the last days the soul will have to struggle harder in order to reach its goal, it must be deprived of every opportunity to become lukewarm and lethargic in its striving for ascent. And therefore suffering and adversity will approach it again and again, and every person should be grateful for this, for they are the last means to protect it from too deep a relapse. Earthly well-being can only be without harm for an already mature soul, but this soul needs no earthly riches, no physical pleasures and also no obviously good living conditions, but it feels comfortable in every situation in life, even if it appears arduous and meager to its fellow human being, just as, conversely, even apparently good living conditions cannot be enough for an immature soul and it continues to greed for greater possessions, thus it does not respect its state of soul and is in great danger. Not one event which touches the soul as adversity and hardship approaches the human being in vain. Time and again God seeks to win him over for himself by feeling his lack of strength and turning to him for help. Time and again events therefore follow each other which put a soul into turmoil and turn the human being's attention away from worldly pleasures and enjoyments, for the soul must constantly struggle and it must not become lukewarm. God knows what is useful for it and constantly creates new opportunities for it to mature, which is why a continued earthly struggle for existence is indispensable. Yet he never leaves a soul without strength which desires such and trustingly turns to him for help. He gives it what it needs earthly and spiritually, yet he withdraws from the body for the soul's sake what could endanger the soul. And therefore you humans will not have to hope for a considerable improvement of your situation in life, but time and again one event will replace the other, which will force you into an increased struggle for life. But it is the last time before the end, and it is only short and bearable for every human being if he establishes contact with his Creator and Sustainer, with his Father of Eternity. Then he will only draw spiritual benefit from the difficult time for him and one day also recognize the blessing of them. He will thank God for his care, for all suffering which contributed to the increase of the soul's maturity, which saved him from the eternal downfall. Amen.